Hi guys, it's Rachel here and I am back from holidays. So yesterday I just caught up on a whole lot of stuff, so that's why I didn't do a video yesterday. It was my first day back. I was pretty tired, and so I thought I'd work on this today. I need to finish it, and I just wanted to show you when I was on holidays I took this beautiful journal that Wendy made me. It's really beautiful, and I just loved it. I thought it was perfect for me for this trip because that way I didn't have to write too much. So I write little bits there. I've started writing, but then I didn't write every day because I didn't have time. I wrote some there. So where is it here? There's this little notebook here, and so I'm zoomed in because we're going to be stitching, but I have, and so I've just written notes. I just have to write down my last day, and that way I'll finish writing in here and attach photographs. Probably I won't fill it up because I'm seeing there's lots of journaling pages here, but I might have another weekend away and then I can use it for that. So I'm super excited. It's really gorgeous, Wendy, yeah, I think I'm going to be honoured to use this for our 6-day trip. So that's that, and I'm just going to put that in there. I've got a bit of my paraphernalia and stuff. That's the bag that I made in the 100-day project, so I thought I'd keep it in there to protect her beautiful journal. Right, so at the end of the video, I was going to make some videos while I was away, and then I forgot. But I did do one video when we went for a walk from the hotel up in the hills, and so just above Florence. So I have I will attach that video at the end of this. Was just something that I was playing with. I don't know what it's going to become, but I just stitched all these fabrics down, and I'll do something with that. I think that'll be really cute. Yeah, maybe that way. Anyway, I'm just getting sidetracked. So, okay, so I've got a million needle books in it. Oh, these are some little pouches. When I was doing markets, I made these little pouches. I made some hand embroidered earrings, and I've actually still got some I should show you. And I stitched all these little hemp pouches to put the earrings in. I thought they were really cute. People really liked them. They said the pouches were some earrings weren't expensive. They were just sort of beads and things, not the embroidered ones, but some, they were like, oh my goodness, these pouches are more than the oh gosh, Stefano's talking, it's distracting me, than the earrings, because some earrings were not very expensive. So what do I have here? I've got some thread here. What will we do? I don't even know what I want to do. I was going to embroider that little flower. Why don't we do that? I know you guys enjoy seeing that sort of thing. So I don't think I want wool. No, I brought everything over. I love having my 2 tables. I couldn't wait to get back in here when I was on holidays. I was really missing my room, and then when I got here I couldn't get myself in here. So go figure what's with that. So let's put that there, and I'm hoping I'm on screen because otherwise I need to stay over here. Here I'm right in the center. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do a little bit of embroidery on here, and I'm just going to decide, let me think. I'm going to do highlights, I think. So I'm going to grab, maybe not, I love that color, but that's an intermediate color. So let's see. There we go. Here's some. This is 3 strands. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's a tiny flower. Maybe I won't embroider the whole thing, but most of it, I think. So we'll do our little quilter's knot. So, and I'm just going to do very messy stitches. They're not going to be perfect stitches. Oh yeah, I like a little bit of highlight on here. Oh, I think someone's called him for work. Okay, a little bit down here. Oops, unthreaded. Oh, now I didn't get very much done on my trip because our other friends came at the last, kind of at the last minute. I thought I'd get more done, but we did relax quite a bit by the pool because the first day that we got there it was like 39 degrees. I mean, what are you going to do in 39 degrees? So I got a little bit done. I started my Jessie Chorley. I won't show you that yet because it hasn't progressed very far. There's no point in showing you that one. But I will do a bit more and then I'll show you. So anyway, so let's think about what did we do on the holiday. So on the holiday, first of all, getting there, we had a good trip. We drove over the windy Apennine Mountains between Rimini and Florence. It's only 100 kilometers, but it's very windy, up a very high mountain and then all the way down. But that was okay. I get a bit of, I do get a bit of vertigo. So I do get a bit panicky when I'm on the side where it just drops off really steeply. Steph's highly entertained, but I have first been known to have a bit of a panic attack before. Anyway, so we did that, and we got there at about lunchtime. And I got to tell you, the navigator took us to this road, and we're like, Steph's just didn't turn. He wouldn't have been able to get in from the angle that we were anyway. He's like, I'm not going up that road. And I said, oh no, we're not going up that road. Just go straight, and the navigator will readapt and take us to another road. Well, it did not readapt. It took us right back there, right back to the road that we didn't want to do. And so we had to go up there. And we're talking to our friend who lives in Florence, who we're going to be meeting up with them, like while we're there. And I mean, I was just like having a heart attack going up the hill, and it was quite a long road, and it was also really, really, really narrow, in bad condition, with those very high old dry stone walls, and then sometimes people's houses built right onto the road. And the road quite often dropped off at the sides because it was in bad condition and had big ditches. And they were the types of ditches that if you fell into those, you would never get back out again. And so we were hyperventilating all the way. Even Steph was. I mean, he wasn't too happy about it. And so then we get to the top, and we get to the hotel. And that was fine, but we were thinking, what will we do when we go out to dinner? We're not going to enjoy coming back up that hill in the nighttime, in the dark. And so anyway, we were sort of freaking out about it. And then we got to the hotel, and it was really lovely. We had like because there's three of us, they don't have very many rooms, but we had a mini apartment. So I didn't know that. I would have brought my coffee machine and had my coffees in the morning. So I had to have the bodgy hotel coffee. I mean, hotel coffee is never that good. Well, this was actually better. They had like another type of Nespresso machine. Not a Nespresso, another brand. That's what I want to say. Another brand. I'm making a mess here with my threads. And so I'm just trying to get 3 because I had 3 before. So yeah, so they had a different type. It was, you know, like it was drinkable. Let's say it was drinkable because that's about it. Normally the hotel coffee is not drinkable at all. So anyway, it was drinkable, but anyway, I just had yogurt and muesli for breakfast every day. But I could have brought, I don't normally have breakfast that often, so I could have brought my coffee machine and had coffee from home and not even bothered having the breakfast there. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So what was I saying? So yeah, we just hung out at the pool, but we hadn't had any lunch, and so I was just like, please, dear sweet husband, can you go up and you know, ask for something to eat for lunch? And so he did. He went up. He's very sweet, and he got us some lunch, and so we had that by the pool, and it was just so relaxing, and the view was just beautiful. So that was great, and then he booked this this restaurant. I thought it was down the flat because I have no sense of direction, but it was actually up the top, not far from the hotel. But he was totally stressed that day. Anyway, long story short, he did a crazy move, and we got a flat tire. So we were going to go to Lucca the next day, but we couldn't do that because we had a flat tire. And so we decided to walk into Florence, and while because you can't, like, you're not supposed to drive very far if you've got like the little replacement tire on. So we went to Florence. We walked in. It took us an hour, and it was like 38 degrees. I can't tell you, it was so hot. But we just walked slowly and got ourselves there, and then so we stopped and had sort of like a proper coffee, shall we say, a proper coffee in Santa Spirito. And then we went, I was hoping against all hopes that my lace lady, because there's this permanent antique market in Florence, but see, this time of the year, 15th of August is a public holiday in Italy, and so this time of the year, at this time of the year, lots of shops close, but I was hoping that they wouldn't, because, you know, we'd been in lockdown the months before, and so I was just hoping that they would be open. And anyway, so we had to walk right across the other side of Florence, and it was pretty hot, as I said, so we walked slowly, stopping and starting and stuff, and we were going to go and have lunch at our favourite sandwich place. I don't know if Sarah will watch this. It says he's been there, and Angus, my brother, has been there as well. Anyway, so we get there, and the place was shut. I guess they were closed for holidays. And so Steph says to me, "No, let's just." It was right near where we were going to see the lady, and Steph said, "Let's just go and see." And I've nearly done enough here, and I'll show you. Let's just go and see, you know, like if she's open. So I go there, and I was like, oh my goodness, she's open. Well, let me tell you, she was open for me for that minute because she was shutting. And I was like, oh my goodness. And not only that was she shutting because she was only doing half days because it was too hot. She was also going to be shut for holidays, so I would have missed her. So I said to Stefano, I have to thank you, my dear, for getting a flat tire so that we didn't go to Lucca, because if I came tomorrow, she would have been shut. And also, thank goodness we didn't go to the sandwich place. Thank goodness they were shut, because I would have missed her there as well. See, I think that is enough. And I'm going to just do the brown center, I think. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the green leaves, and then that will be done. So still quite a bit of work to do here. And I'm having a hot flush because it's hot. The sun's starting to shine into my room. And I need, maybe I'll use that colour. It's not brown, it's a dark browny grey sort of colour. It's in the greys. What number is that? Oh, it's come off. I think this is a brown. It's in the wrong spot. Yeah, so I was so lucky, and I just went bananas and bought all this stuff from her. And I was so thankful that she was open, because that was one of the things that I wanted to do when I was there. And so I was really happy about that. And then she indicated to go and have lunch at this place in the covered food market, which is really cool. And there was this the owner was there, and he was just so funny. This man, you know, he was really a comic. So that was a lot of fun. So we had a good time. And then I bought a few Florentine papers, so eventually I'll get on to cutting those up. There were some new ones, and then also we had to carry it all the way back. I mean, it was such a steep hill to get back to the hotel, and such a long walk, and steep. And do you know what my sweet husband did? We got to the big hill, the first part of the big hill, because I can't tell you how big it was. It was really long. And he said, okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to go and get the car and pick you girls up. And I thought that was so nice. So we had to carry everything, but he raced ahead, and then by the time we got to the hill, he picked us up, and we didn't have to walk the rest of the way, we were probably just a little more than halfway. So that was really, really nice of him. I love that. Right, greens. What green? Oh, I love this type of green. This one. Or even this one. Oh, you can I might do that one more than that one. Yep, so those were the first, and then we just went swimming in the afternoon. So that was a lot of fun. And then the next day our friends arrived. So then it was very exhausting, because because our other friend is a doctor, and so she was busy the first few nights, so we didn't see them, the ones that live in Florence. But then she was free after that. So then we had dinners, and then our friend from Modena came, and he comes down to stay with us quite often down here. And he was the one who we went out to dinner with when I hurt my back. So yep, he came. He always comes to Florence because he studied with Steffi as well. And so we had a good old time, and then Lulu also had her friend from school, because the other people were here from our area. So I'm just going to put a few stitches in here and there. Just to put a few little highlights on those leaves. And I'm just sort of jumping all over the place. So I hope everybody is well. We're having, it was very hot while we were away. It was just we couldn't believe it. And then it's very hot now, and it's going to be hot, I think, all next week, which is not nice. So I'm just putting some random little stitches here and there. Where I see a bit of a highlight. It's not exactly the same colour. A little stitch there, and I think that bit's done. I don't know that I need any more on this. Let me just put 2. I like 2. Okay. Really great. So I think that one's done. Right. So I think I'll just show you that up close up there. So I think here I'm thinking I might do some French knots here. Just having a think about what colour will I do there. I don't think I'll do green. Put the green away. I did linen French knots over here. They're all linen, like beige and linen colour there. I'm just having a think, what would I like to see there? No, I don't think I don't mind that colour actually. That colour. Do that colour, no. Just bring the other one over, and I really don't think there's any other colour except for maybe a beigey sort of colour. But I did that colour over there. I'll probably do two colours. And then I have to decide what to do here. Not really very decided on that, am I? Well, actually what's coming to mind now, I'm changing as I do. I'm thinking I'm going to do something with this colour. I'm going, how many threads do I have here? If I've got 4, I'll just use 4. Yes, I do. So I have used a whole range of threads in this project. Doing my knot, and I'm going to just go around this with some big stitches. My goodness, did we eat a lot. We're back to, Steffi says he's put on 2 kilos. I probably put on more than that. August is definitely a difficult time to go to Florence, but that's why I booked outside of town, and I made sure there was a swimming pool, because we just thought, we know how hot it is there. We knew it was going to be hot, and so we just thought we can do little trips and then sort of spend quite a bit of time relaxing by the pool, which is exactly what we did. And we did have an art big. I really wanted to go to Lucca, but we can go back to Lucca another time. There's no problem with that. But we did have an afternoon in Siena, which was lovely because I haven't been there for such a long time. It's very beautiful. I'll attach a couple of pictures. I'll put the little video that I did for you guys, and I was going to do more, but I forgot. But I will attach a few pictures for you so you can see how pretty it is. I'm sure lots of you have been there already, so you know. Okay. So that's that, and I'm wondering, do I want to go? I think I might go, oh no, I might do something. I haven't decided how I'm going to end it off yet, so I might do that afterwards. So if you don't like stitching, I should have said that at the beginning, just this is not the video for you. Although if you want to hear about Florence, you might like to sit and stay with the video. Okay, so that's that. And then over here, I've only got one fluffy ball, don't I? Over there. I probably should do another fluffy ball. This one might be good. Those colours. Not those colours, no. Or, oh, I did pull out a few colours to take with me while I was away. No, none of those. I might have the one that I need somewhere else. Where did I put them? I prefer that one. Just a minute. I did not put them in there. Or did I? I think I did. If I took it. There's that one. There it is. That's the one I want. Oh. So, I need 6 threads. I'll just wind that one on there. And I might just grab my little pen and draw. I'm just thinking. Now, I might embroider something here. What will I embroider here? Got a stem. It's going to be a flower. Just thinking I might do a little one like I did in the beginning. Something like that. And then another little one over here. Okay. Right, so we'll get onto that. So I think I used this thread. Doesn't matter if I didn't. To do my stem. And I just did, what did I use? I did use that. I think I might have done it double. Now we won't get this finished. This will take me a while, but I'll get it started so you can see. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a back stitch. Or will I do, yeah, I'll do a back stitch. It's just a little back stitch. So I'll stitch it until I run out of this thread, and then I'll show you how I did the knots. So it's just simple back stitch. You come up forwards and then you go back. You go backwards and you go back down and then you come up forwards. That's how you do back stitch. It's very easy. Not too many complicated stitches in here. So that's that. And I'll come up and do the branches. And I'm just going to jump over to do this branch so I don't have to stop and start, but then I will end it off when I get up here because I'm going up further. Now, Sammy had asked me to do this quite some time ago. Sammy, you did? I remember. And I didn't do it because I really probably didn't pick this up again, did I? So I'll end that off. Okay, and we'll go up here. We'll start up there, so then I can come down towards the main stem and then do the next one. So when I'm sewing, I always try to think, you know, like which is the best direction to go that I can, will bring me closer to jumping to my next bit, if you know what I mean. Like if I weren't thinking about it, I would have started from down here and gone up there, but then I would have had to jump really far to start my next piece. Now I'll jump down here, so I'm not jumping too far, about not even quite a centimetre probably, and then I'll come back and do this one. Now before I go any further, I'm going to do one more stitch, and then I'm going to do that little branch there. I don't know if you can see it. So I ended up with one thread nearly, I hope, getting the whole thing done. I think I'm going to make it. Yep, one more stitch to do and that's done. And then I'll show you how I did the knotty bit. Okay, throw that out. Right, I did not draw anything on here. That's the thread I used, isn't it? Is that the thread I used? I think it is. Don't see anything else in there that resembles those colours. So it must be this one. Okay, well that's what we're going to go with. Oh, I already had one here. We'll use this up. I might have used, no, I don't think I think I used 3 strands. And because this is like a variegated cotton, now this was hand dyed, so I can't even tell you a brand because it's hand dyed. So you just have to keep your eye out for that sort of thing. But what you do is you just do your knots in a random sort of fashion. And I'm going to do, I think I did cologne knot. I'm going to wrap it around 3 times. I've got 3 strands and wrapping around 3 times. And not pull it. No, I think I did colonial knots. Let's do colonial knots. I think I like those. So you go under and wrap over. And don't pull them down too tight. Under and over. So yes, so this is it's been hand dyed and the colors vary. So that's how you get the different shades all the way through. and sort of just jump backwards and forwards and put your knots wherever you feel like until you get a shape that you like. So I'm going to end that one off because it's becoming difficult to manage. And then I'll grab another piece, and I've got another piece here. What do I have here? I've got lots here. So that, what is that? 2 strands. So what I'll do is I know it's 3 strands. I think I might have used 4 in the other one. Put my knot in there. You just keep doing it until you've got like a cluster going on. But I think I might need to use a few more strands than what I'm actually doing because it's more, I like them more chunky. I might have even used 6. So I might see how the colour changes. I don't know if you can see that. Put one up here. I'm not pulling them too tight because I think I need more strands. Whoops. Got a bit of a tangle there. Oh, now that's a problem. So what I'll have to do is pull this. That fixed it. And I'll just stitch that. Do one more. I'm just going to go through that loop there. Just make sure I catch that loop there so they won't come undone, but just to catch it, just in case. Now, I think I need to use more strands. What I'm going to do is take 2 at a time and double it over. So then I get 4. Oh no, maybe I'll take 4 and then, oh, I've got 4 and 4. Or, no, I've got 3 and 4, so we'll do that. Where am I here? So I might put a couple more there, will I? Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. And maybe one more. Just coming down the stem a bit here. Now, I'm thinking I might, with this colour, because it's fairly similar to those colours, I'm going to come, instead of going to my next branch, I'm actually going to jump up to another one further away, so I get my colours more mixed. Because otherwise we'll have similar colours near each other. So I'm going to jump up here. I think I used a different, I have another one somewhere that has the more mustardy colours in it, but I don't know where it is. It's really neither here nor there. It's my project, so I can do what colours I like. It doesn't have to be the same. Just to mix my colours up a bit more, not have all my pinks together, I'm just leaving a bit of space, and as the colour changes I can make them more dense. We're getting into the more purpley colours. So that way I've sort of mixed the colours up a bit more. What you doing, Lulu? What? What are you doing? Oh, yay. Can't wait to see. And then we'll do one more up here. And then that one's done. So you can do French knots or I might do put another one in there. French knots or colonial knots are good for this. So if you have trouble figuring it out from, because I'm a left-hander, you can just look up French knots or colonial knots on YouTube, and there's so many tutorials, and you can watch a right-hander doing it if you're a right-handed person. Okay, so that's that. I'll continue on and finish that, but that just shows you how to do that, and I got that done. I absolutely love that little rose. I think that's really, really gorgeous. So I'll finish that. I'll probably post a photograph on Instagram. Just wondering if I want to do anything there. There's a little sort of leaf there. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it didn't get much done, but there you go. It does embroidery does take quite some time, so I've gone as fast as I can. So anyway, I will be back again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi guys, so we're having a little walk. That's Villa Medici. What is it? Villa Medici Poggiolo? Something like that.
Don't remember now. I'll tell you if you want.
But this is the Tuscan countryside, guys. It's 6 o'clock at night and it's about 38 degrees Celsius. It is scorching hot, but there's no humidity.
Poggio Imperiale.
Poggio Imperiale, that's it. Poggio Imperiale. Okay, so we might attach a few of these videos together and share. Hope you're all well. Bye.